It is. They say it is.
All right. Well, is this smart? More now on a major decision that will change how the internet is run. The U.S. has announced plans to possibly give up control of the system, which assigns website addresses and directs internet traffic, after growing international pressure on the Obama administration to turn that authority over to the global community, particularly after the NSA surveillance controversy. Joining me now to talk about it, Tammy Bruce, radio talk show host and Fox News contributor, and Basil Smikle is joining us, president of Basil Smikle Associates and a Democratic political consultant. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
Tammy, starting with you, is there anything to this?
Look, all the news is reporting that this is because of the NSA spying situation. Nothing could be further from the truth. It makes no sense at all. At least we have the Constitution and the rule of law to deal with any dynamic like that, which is probably unconstitutional and possibly illegal. What would the excuse be to move it into the international arena where people wouldn't even have the U.S. Constitution or the American rule of law to guide the nature of what occurs? Here's the problem. This will go to the UN. It's not unknown what will happen here. And we've just seen what's happened today at the UN with Russia and Crimea, known to be corrupt. The dynamic of spying will increase. They will also open the door to taxing Americans in particular. The UN has been salivating for this for years, trying to get its hands on the Internet. And if people are worried about security, about cost, about safety, this is the last thing we should be doing.
So before I go to Basil, are you saying that in a quest for less control by the government, in the end, Americans will get more, particularly taxing?
Well, what they're going to get, America, there's no reason for America to let go of the Internet. It's our product. It's our creation. The government should be dealing with what's best for the American people. To hand something over that is ours to the international scene, which is not known for its privacy laws or for its security or for its efficiency or for its good intentions. Imagine Russia and China having a say over who can be on the Internet, what can be said. People are being arrested in England for tweets right now.
Let me get to Basil, but Basil, I did raise the point earlier that when we talk about cyber invasion, often Russia and China do come up. Are you concerned about turning over the reins of the ability to make decisions this important on the Internet?
You know, I think my immediate reaction is of some concern, and I think Tammy's right. This is something that we created and we've had hegemony over for quite some time now, but we've been trying to get rid of that control for the last 10 years. So I think the immediate reaction is that, yes, there are some concerns here, but we should also keep in mind that there's already been a balkanization, a differentiation with how countries use the Internet and how they censor those in their countries, according to their own laws, that use the Internet. So a lot of what she's concerned about, right, and a lot of what I think Tammy and others are concerned about actually has already been happening.
Hey, Tammy, and Basil as well, I put out on my social media pages asking people to weigh in, and here's just two of the ones that I got, but they pretty much were all on the same lines. Anthony Mark says it's another in a long line of decisions that shows poor judgment, and George Sarant says a travesty and a blow to freedom as well. Tammy, are you concerned about the loss of rights to be able to post things that you want if it is controlled by another country? Or countries?
Well, absolutely. You know, this is a no-brainer. We're looking at
why is it happening?
Well, you know, that's a really good question. I think the Obama administration's done a few things that beg that question. Why is this happening? This is not a good idea. It's also not finished yet. This is not necessarily something that has to happen. The American people need to speak up, and it transcends liberal conservative lines. Every American should be up in arms about the nature of this plan. It should not occur. It will harm everyone because the Internet does benefit the world. Taking it out of our hands means everyone will lose.
It caught our attention for sure. Quickly, Basil, I only have 15 seconds. How do you think this plays out?
Well, I think we need to have that conversation, not just about the international community, but here at home on this issue of net neutrality, for example, because there are corporations that are saying that they want to have the ability to control Internet traffic as well. So this isn't just an international conversation. This is a domestic conversation. And the Obama administration has been forthright in saying that they want to provide equal access to everybody. So I think they've been right on that issue.
All right, guys, thank you so much. Tammy, Basil, great to have you both here. Thank you very much.